Your weekend starts now on The Fan.
Cause it's Friday.
I feel good.
Friday.
And you ain't got shit to do.
Kick it with Ed, Rob, and their featured guest.
When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
On The Fan.
Feel Good Friday. This is when we feature people in our community who are trying to do the right thing because it's so easy not to do the right thing, or so easy for us to report people who aren't doing the right thing.
Right.
Right now, a young lady who I've known for a couple of years, didn't know some of the things she was doing in the community. I feel ashamed that I don't really know her community service. Joining us right now is Johanna Agueda. What's going on, Johanna?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Now, what I discovered last week was that you are going to be part of the promotion by DC United, selection, the MLS Community MVP Contest. 22 community MVPs representing all the teams in the league. And there's going to be voting up from now to August the 2nd at 2 p.m. The winner gets $25,000 for a charity of their choice. So I guess my question for you is, what's your charity of choice?
Well, I mean, to be perfectly honest, the Craig Willinger Fund, which is the organization that I'm a board member of, is really the person being honored that our organization sends children and young adults with cancer overseas to see their favorite soccer teams. And we've been doing it since 2010, and we are lucky enough to be DC United's community MVP.
So you're going to be competing with 20-some other MVPs who will represent each MLS team in this daily voting. And I guess we should point out to listeners, they can be a part of the voting right now by going online. Can you tell them where they can vote?
Yes, they have MLS Works MVP.com. You could Google it. They have a website. You can go to the CWFund Facebook page, and there's links to it everywhere. The more votes we get, the better chance we have of winning the $25,000, which is really important to us because we're an all-volunteer group, and that money will go directly to, sending a young person on our next trip.
How did soccer get involved in this, or how did you guys get involved with soccer?
Well, the Craig Willinger Fund was founded by Craig Willinger, and Craig Willinger was my long-term boyfriend. He was diagnosed with terminal cancer many years ago, and when he started approaching the time period where we were concerned about, what was going to happen to him, he started questioning his own, life. What should I be doing? What should happen here? And, I just suggested to him that, he do something he loves and to, stop worrying about himself and, help other people. And just through happenstance, I really, really knew he was an obsessive soccer fan, and I wanted him to see his favorite team, which was Bayern Munich. And a group of soccer fans, the Liverpool Supporters Club in Baltimore, raised money so Craig and I could go see Bayern Munich. And on the way back, Craig said, I want to do this for other people. And so he spent the last 2 years of his life starting this 501c3, the Craig Willinger Fund, and we've been, going strong ever since. 2009, we've had 13 trips. And I just want to mention our 10-member board, Emily, Darren, Willie, Brian, Becca, Bethany, Patrick, Simon, and Derek, who all volunteer their time, give up time from their families and work to make sure that Craig's legacy continues.
Yeah, that's a great job here with Johanna Agueda. She is one of 22 people who has been selected to represent MLS teams as far as the community MVPs. You can go vote for her. What's the website again?
It's MLS Works, CMVP.com.
CMVP as in community MVP. Now,
yes.
How many people have you taken over the years?
13 trips. Our last trip was a young man who was a Leicester fan, and we went to England, and he became beloved by the city. I mean, they just embraced him because he equated his cancer survival to their rise, as a soccer team. So it was an amazing experience, and really, you could really feel the tone of the Craig Willinger Fund's message, which is, soccer, healing, love, and it was amazing.
Johanna, I see that the voting must be done by August the 2nd. When is the trip scheduled for again?
So they are announcing the grand prize winner during the MLS All-Star Game, which is in Chicago on August 2nd. So I am lucky enough to be able to attend that, and I'm also taking Craig Willinger's youngest daughter with us. We're very excited, and they'll announce then who wins.
All right,
the grand
awesome.
prize.
Now, Johanna, do you have any other fundraisers that you do to help you support this cause of yours?
We do, and if anybody's interested in hearing more, I would suggest to go to our Facebook page or our website, CWFund.org. Every year we try to, make sure we're out there. We do, happy hours, cornhole events. We do soccer games and, Baltimore Marathon runs. We're very active and would love to have people participate and help us raise money to keep this going.
What's that website again?
CWFund.org.
There you go. Johanna, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you, Johanna.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate
anytime.
it.